Hello, this is JP Hrisoulas, cranky old bastard, with a recap about as far as we got on our post-apocalyptic railroad spike knife. We started out with this, and we hammered things out, we flattened things out, we moved things around, and we did some bending, we did some flattening, we did some more bending, some more flattening, and we came out with this. So as you can see, we basically came from this to this. Big difference. As I said, there's a lot of steel in these railroad spikes if you do it right. These little curved blades, these little curved handles, fit the hand real well. And yes, my hands are that big. The rest of me ain't that small either. But I like the curve of the handle. It just makes it look done. I'm not really, like I said before, I'm not a real fan of the twisted section of the railroad spike because it just makes everything so handle heavy and it just feels dead. You'll know what I'm talking about when you pick one of these up if you get a chance to. So far, this is as far as we got. What needs to be done now is I got to refine the shape in here. I got to bring this cut up here. This little cut here to come up. I got to take care of the little cut down here. Okay, I do the finger choil here. I basically got to try this all this way up. I get all forged out nice and thin on the edge. Edges are packed, and you know what? I'm going to use the term edge packing just to piss people off. Anyway, I packed packing the edge bevels because if you reduce the thickness by at least 50%, you will get fractures in the crystals. So there. You can also do the same thing with thermal cycling, but you put the two together, if you know what you're doing, you come up with a better blade. And believe me, with this 1040, it's in these railroad spikes, even the so-called high carbon ones, you need all the help you can get to get these things to cut. And I do manage to do that with my heat treating. I'll be showing you that on the next couple of installments. But the next ones to do, like I said, will be profiling the blade shape, refining the handle shape, drilling the thong hole, putting the chop mark on it, getting ready for the handle. I got to pare down the oak barrel stave for the handle, wire brush everything, and get ready, grind it, then heat treat it, then final grind it, wire brush it again, get it all nice and clean, look spiffy, give it that rough look. These are not going to be highly finished. These are going to be what I call a rough, like almost like a brute de forge finish. As the French say, brute de forge, whatever. Well, I'm not French. Don't even play one on TV. Besides, you know, what do you expect from a country that lost a war with Mexico? I shouldn't have said that. I'll probably get banned, but it's true. Anyway, this is where we're at. Hope you enjoyed this. There's still a lot more to go. I'm using my new camera, so I hope there's a difference. And if you like the difference, please leave a comment. Let me know how these are doing because, like I said, I'm working alone. These are on a tripod. I still got to get a boom, whatever they call those things that hang from the ceiling. Vampires, I don't know. But there's so many different ways you can do this. This is the way I do it. As I said before, this is an individual art. This is an art and a science as well. This is just the way I happen to do it. There are like 100 different ways to do these things, just like there is anything else. Some work better, some don't work at all. You never have any failures. As Thomas Edison said, I found 99 different ways it didn't work. So that's it. I mean, this is an art form. I like to have that organic feeling to it. Yeah, some of this stuff that these other makers do with precision down to the millimeter, yeah, it's beautiful, but it looks like a machine did it. There's no individuality. Yeah, they're masterpieces, but there's no personality to it. It's just a thing. At least that's the way I look at it. And yet you look at some of the older smiths like Hrisoulas. Hrisoulas was a fantastic smith. Rudy really knew what he was doing. He left things organic. He had a way of doing a knife that was amazing. They were thick, they were sturdy, they were rustic looking, but they looked good and they felt even better. And you know, when he passed, we lost a great maker there, old Rudy Hrisoulas. The same thing with Bill Skagel. William Skagel was another one that had a organic feel to him. He passed many years ago. Bob Loveless, same way. Yeah, he was precision, but he had a nice feel to it. He had a really colorful phrase on how nice you feel in your hand. I'm not going to put it here because this is kind of, I want to keep it like PG-13 rated. If anybody wants to know, email me and I'll tell you what he said about how nice you feel. It's kind of cute, but Bob was a character. He really was. He was a salt of the earth man, a fantastic maker, kind of grumpy and cranky like me, but we got along really well, and we had a lot of good times and a lot of laughs. And we started the California Knife Makers Association together with Bob Egnath and Sherman Williams and Steve Terrell and Will Scarrow and Glenn Hornby and Chuck Staple, A.J. Collins, Jody Sampson. We all got together at that little place in Hesperia many years ago, and we came up with Cal Knives. And the rest is history, as they say. I was president for like 5 years before I learned my lesson. But be that as it may, here's where we are right now. The next episodes will be, like I said, refining the pommel, getting these cuts in here done, putting this cut in here, profiling it, getting all nice and cleaned up, make sure it's straight. So maybe a little bit more straightening. But it's right off the anvil. So then we'll rough grind, heat treat, final grind, wire brush, drill a hole, put my chop mark on it, and put on the handle, and we're done. It sounds like a lot, but these go real quick because they just go quick. Railroad spikes are a unique knife. No two come out the same. I'm making, like I said, 3 of them. Got 2 more over here. They're cooling. And that's basically it. So once again, if you like what I did, if you like the new equipment, if the quality's better, if it sounds good, please let me know. Give me a comment. Give me a comment anyway. Just say hi. If you like the video said, please hit the like button. If you haven't already done so, subscribe. Tell your friends, neighbors, relatives. Send out with your Christmas cards this year, birthday cards, anniversary cards. I wouldn't do a sympathy card if somebody died. That wouldn't work. But anyway, like I said, I'd like to get 250 subscribers by my birthday in October. It might happen, might not. Who knows? I can't foresee the future. If I did, I'd play lotto. So have a wonderful evening. I'm rambling on. My brain is fried. I am hot. I'm overheated. It's 127 degrees in here this afternoon after I got that forge going, and I'm toasted. So I'm going to have myself some tonic water, cool off, edit this, get things up tonight. May the wise Lord keep you. May the wise Lord watch over you. Thank you for your time. I appreciate your interest. I'd like to keep this channel going. So may the wise Lord keep you all. May he bless you. The blessings of Hrisoulas be unto you. Good night.